I'm going to officially start. Thank you all for being here. My name is John Erickson. I spent my years in the diet industry making diet food for people. I was working in Central Suffolk Hospital, which is now Peconic in Riverhead, serving food to a 300-bed hospital. And then I worked for the Zone Diet Delivery Service, which fed food to 3,000 people each day, which was quite an operation. So I learned how to create diet food hands-on. And I became a master at just putting food together and serving it to people based on certain dietary recommendations. So I developed my own eating program that simply teaches you how to do it. Because if you give a man a fish, he has food for a day. But if you teach a man how to fish, he has food for life. So that's my ability with my food charts, is to teach you how to do this for life. My company's core diets. And remember, it's red, white, and blue. Red is protein, white's carbohydrate, and blue is fat. So all three ingredients create a balanced meal on your plate. What is the goal of what we're trying to achieve here? The goal is to burn fat, feel full, and to enhance your mental focus. And the opposite of that is suffering. And this is the average person. I call this the psychopathology of the average, because this is what people live a living hell on earth, when they're either hungry, tired, depressed, or storing fat. That's called suffering. So all we're trying to do is avoid suffering with my eating program. That's why it has to be followed on a daily basis, like a ritual. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snack. When you get up in the morning and you go to work and we function throughout the day, that is when it's most necessary to follow this plan. You have to eat this way to function at your best. If you start eating all carbohydrates, if you don't balance your meals with the proteins, carbohydrates, and fats, you're going to be like this all the time. For example, if you wake up, most people, what they have for breakfast is cereal. And cereal does not fill you up. It makes you hungry. It peaks, and then you're hungry in like 2 hours. But if you were going to add eggs to that cereal, so you have an omelet with cereal, that's going to sustain you for about 4 to 5 hours. And the main premise of this program is to control the level of carbohydrates getting to your brain and central nervous system. From the moment you're born to the time you die, you need a constant level of carbohydrates getting to your bloodstream, your brain and central nervous system, to even move and think. And everybody knows what it's like to have low blood sugar, which is when your carbohydrates in your body are depleted. And what happens? You hate the person driving in front of you. You want to you tailgate people. You're angry. You're irritable. You take it out on your spouse because you have a negative chemistry inside. But meanwhile, it's all got to do with your internal chemistry needs to be balanced. And that's what we achieve with my eating program.